Morning. Time to get up and have coffee. I stayed warm all night, really warm. Okay, let's get up. Coffee's almost done, but I hear some turkeys over there on that hillside. I'm not quite seeing any of them yet, but I hear a hen. A couple hens talking to each other. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of them. But until then, it's coffee time. Fire's starting to go a little bit. It's not really cold out, just it's nice to have a fire in the morning. Coffee's almost done. All right. There's a deer. Right there. Sorry it's shaky. It's because I'm zoomed in so far. You can see it right there though. Right there. Good sized deer. Alright, I got my first cup of coffee gone. That's nice. Almost gone. This is breakfast this morning. Let me show you. Gonna have some Mountain House Adventure Meal scrambled eggs. This is one serving. Takes a cup of water. You know the deal. Boiling water. Let it sit, stir it up a little bit. This stuff is pretty good. I'll have that and some oatmeal. Alright, still having breakfast, but I see those turkeys. Let's see if we can get in here to zoom in on them. They're over here in this field trying to feed. The snow has finally melted off enough so they can scratch around. Let me zoom in a little bit here. See them over there? I knew I heard turkeys earlier. Pretty cool. Deer and some turkeys. I actually brought some sunflower seeds for the chickadees and little birds. I've been throwing it on the ground over here, but they haven't been around. It's going to be a beautiful day. Just a little while, we'll get on the river and start digging, finding that gold. I like gold. Okay, that tank of gas is almost out. I can see through the tank, so we're just gonna let her run a little bit and clean out on her own. Come down here and give it a helping hand and do a cleanup and see what this one looks like. Pretty cool. I just did a test pan from the tailings. I'm getting a good amount of black sands that are running off the end of the sluice, but I didn't see one little tiny speck of gold. No gold in there, so hopefully we got some in the mat. Let's do the cleanup and kind of take a look at it. I got that cleaned up. I did a quick pan back. I panned it into the bucket. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. See the gold. I counted there's about 20 in there, and obviously I missed some back in the black sand and probably panned some down in the bucket, but that's pretty good for a quick review. 20 pieces right there, so this spot's pretty good. This is the hole I was digging before. So we're just gonna keep on concentrating in this area. As long as the material's still looking good on the shovel, we're just gonna keep digging. There's no sense in moving up and down if the material still looks good on the shovel, and if we're still seeing the black sand in the mat. So I'm gonna have a little break now and maybe have some more coffee. Maybe not, but take a little break, sit down, rest my back for a minute. Just a beautiful day though. Let's see some more deer. See if we can get them on camera here. A couple big deer. Zoom in. See him walking there? There's two of them. 2 or 3. Pretty big deer. Pretty cool. That one right there is a buck. Not sure if you can see his antlers, but that's a buck right there. Yeah, I can see his antlers from here. He's a good one. Well, he survived hunting season. Black powder season actually just ended. Yeah, nice buck right there. It's a big glob of tree branches that just went by. It's hard to tell, but it's like 12 foot long and 3 feet wide. I saw it coming. I got my camera out in time to just catch it, but that's the stuff you gotta watch out for when there's a thaw. Got another run through the box. I shut the motor off before it ran out of gas again. Let's do this cleanup and have a quick look at it, see what gold we're getting. We're getting a pretty good hole there. I'm uncertain whether to go deep or shallow, so I'm just digging a hole, kind of working up as I go. Problem is, like a lot of you know, is when you're digging in a river or stream in the current, it just tries to blow everything right off your shovel. So we're dealing with that, but that's okay. We're still having fun. Okay, I got it all cleaned up in the pan. I pulled it back really quick. A little too quick, but we're just wanting a view. There's a piece there. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Piece there, piece there, piece there. Just from what I see, there's about 20 pieces right here, and I know that there's some back in the black sand, so that was a little better run. So I think that we should continue doing what we're doing. We'll take everything down to like 2.5, 3 feet. Just take it all, because it's looking pretty good right there. So keep on digging. All right, having fun. Taking a break, warming my little piggies up. They're a little cold. Started running again, and I tried adjusting the jet on it to give it a little more throttle, and I flooded her out, so gonna have to give it a minute and then we'll get back at it. Nice day though. Well, we might be done. I've been messing with the engine for about an hour. I can't get it to run. I don't know. I just started trying to fire over, but it just don't run, so we might be done. I'm gonna mess with it for a little more. Let's see what happens. Just finished run number 5. Finally got the engine running, and the legs are toast. That one's broke. This one's broke. So if I get another run, I might set it up here on the tailings and work with it that way. We're here, so if the engine's gonna run again, then we're gonna make it work. Get some more gold. There's actually a layer down in there. When I get too deep, the gravel is unsticky. It's not dirty, and then right above it is a layer where it's really mucky and not quite clay but muck. And I believe the gold is right in that layer, about, I don't know, 8 to 12 inches down. When I start working in that, I definitely see the black sand in the box add up quicker, so pretty sure that's where the gold is. All right, let's do this cleanup. Well, that little engine wouldn't start for run number 6, so we got 5 runs in, 3 today and 2 yesterday. Constantly messing with the legs kind of slowed us down, but it was still fun. I got camp all broke down and ready to go. It's time to get out of here and head home, and then we'll put that stuff over the cleanup sluice and see how much gold we got. 5 runs. All right, good times.